Hello from the Travel Tracker. Today's video is for vehicle owners and how to work with your daily vehicle schedules. The Schedules Assignment option here under the Vehicle Owners tab allows you to view and print out a schedule by owner or by requesting location for a specified date range. The option to view by requesting location allows the owner to see items in the daily schedule based on the requesting location that may be using buses from another location. So here you can look at the requesting location, the locations where you are the owner, or you can pick individual locations to view the schedule. Notice that my date range is set for one day, but you can extend that end date out to view for a date range, and then you'll be able to see all of the trips that are going out in that particular date range for your locations. If you want to print the list, you have a print button here. If you want to print trip tickets for all of the trips listed in that date range for that location, you have a print trip tickets for all button here on the upper right. Use the reset button to reset your filters. The option to view the schedule by owner allows you to see any assignments for vehicles that you are responsible for, regardless of where the trip originated. So, where all your buses or vehicles are being used. Again, you can use the drop-down arrows to reset the date. It's going to default to the current day's date, but you can extend that. You can use the print button, and you can use print trip tickets for all, and then of course the reset again resets your schedule, reset your filters. Another option to access your daily schedule is from the Assignment Inquiry. The Assignment Inquiry option provides a flexible inquiry screen to find assignments meeting multiple criteria selections. You can select filtering options using the selections at the top of the screen. You can make any combination of filter or search selections and then click on the Apply Filters button to see the assignments that meet your selection criteria. By default, the screen will show My Locations in the Requesting Location filter here. So you'll see only the locations where you are the vehicle owner, and then trips from this day forward here, and your email ID as the owner up at the top. This will most likely be the view that you will need to use in order to see all of your assignments. You would simply just click the Apply Filters button, and it's going to show you all of your assignments from your locations in this particular date range. But then you can use any of these filters that you would like to view. For example, maybe you only want to see trips from a certain driver. You can use the driver filter and click the Apply Filter buttons to see which trips that particular driver is driving on. Maybe you only want to see certain trip types. Just show me my athletic trips. Click on the athletic trips and click the Apply Filters button. You have a vehicle number drop down, a vehicle type drop down, many different options, and you can mix and match these options as you need. You can also look at just today's date by clicking on the radio button here, or you can look at all trip dates, even trips from the past. Once you have clicked your all filters, you will see a number here under the documents that show you how many trips meet that criteria that you've set, as well as a preliminary cost information. So using the Assignment Inquiry can be a very helpful option for you as well. If your district is using trip tickets for the drivers, the Print Trip Tickets for All button allows you to print trip tickets for all of the trips that are listed for that date range. To print a trip ticket for an individual trip, click on the Download Trip Ticket button for a particular trip here in your list. You can download the trip ticket without driving directions or with driving directions, depending on which button you decide to click. Another location where you can access your daily schedule and trip tickets is from the vehicle or driver calendars. If you click on the calendar tab and come into the vehicle calendar, you can click on any date. So whatever the trip date is that you're wanting to get your daily schedule for. So maybe you want to get Monday's trips. You would simply click on the date for Monday, and it's going to open up to the assignment inquiry that we just looked at, except for it will already be narrowed down to that one particular date that is in the date range. And then you will be able to see any of the trips that may be going out that are your trips from that particular date range. So that can be a helpful way to manage your daily schedule and your trip tickets. If you need to print your schedule, there is a print button here at the top. You can print just the schedule that will show with costing information, or you can just do a basic format. If you click on the basic format, it's going to give you just the basic information, which would include just the requesting location, the destination, the driver, and the vehicle. So you can choose if you'd like to print your list that way. So this is an example of the format that includes the costing information, which is the standard with costing format. Notice, however, if I want to just do the basic, if I click the basic button here, then my basic format, much more pared down. I have my trip number, the requesting location, date and time, the type of trip, destination, the vehicle number, and the driver information that you can print this list for this particular date range or date. If you would like to print this list and hide all the filters that you have used, you can click the Hide Filter button here and then print your list without the filters showing. So that's another nice option to be aware of. So I hope that has been some helpful tips for you. There's a variety of ways to get your schedules and assignments that you can print a list or to print your trip tickets. Thank you.